It is in fact a pleasure for us to be in this wonderful city of Hyderabad and be with you to share something which you perceive that we know something. Incidentally, now I think for last many years I did not come to Hyderabad, that I came probably after 6-7 years, and I have seen a metamorphic change in this place. The airport is absolutely changed, and the bridge which I have seen is well compared to the best bridges either in United States or China. Because I think in India so far I have not seen such a big bridge. Could be Bangalore, there could be some good bridge, but not this wonderful bridge. So it reflects of a wonderful planning that the city has done, and what the president has said is, it accounts very substantially in the IT export from the country. It accounts very substantially of the pharma exports from the country, and something which is the East Godavari basin is the petroleum and petroleum products. The wonderful world-class institutes in this country, in this place, and therefore, Hyderabad in particular and Andhra Pradesh in general owes extreme importance for the growth of this country. We are basically the institute was conceptualized in 1963, to train the people the skills on the export or export marketing. And I am very sure that you are aware of that, when India became independent in 1947, the basic strategy of the country was to promote as much as export possible. So you need some money to fund your imports. And imports we required to fund our, the heavy industrial projects, the technical infrastructure, and building up the, dams, power plants, nuclear plants, everything. I am sure that you know about it, that India is a wonderful country like no country in the world. If you go back to the Indian history, which is so ancient, then in the beginning of Christian era, the India's share in the world GDP was about 32%. US did not exist. It is only 200 years old phenomena. And if you see even our population, in the beginning of Christian era was 32%, wherein China was only 28% or so. And the whole population for the rest of the world was, so we were a very dominating economic force. And if you talk of India's globalization, we talk of 1991, but you can a bit go back to the history. The Indian people did business from the contemporary civilization, from Indus Valley to the Greek, the Greek civilization, to the Mesopotamia, to the Egyptian civilization, and to the Far East Asia. Indian, it is not only the economically we were very strong, and then Indian methods of production were so strong, then, the British thought that let's come to India. Why British East India came? British East India Company, which was formed in 1602, was the first multinational of the modern times. India was the only country wherein the Mughal administrative setup was so strong that it took more than 200 years for them to have any political ambition in this country. And India, the greatly is, we have a separate intellectual class, we have a separate trading class, and we have a separate administrative class, right from very beginning.